first two, I'm assuming, went bad. Actually, I know went bad. Didn't make orbit. They were about half a kilometer off to 1 kilometer off in the first or second attempt. So we're hoping this one makes orbit. This is a test payload for the Space Force / military. This thing does not get deployed, although I would love to see it deployed. It's not. So they just did the poll and they are active and ready to go. Oh, there we go. There's a mission timeline. You know, these things like this are amazing. You know, because there's stuff that can go wrong. But companies like this, they're going full expendable. They're thinking less of, we need, you know, we need to land the thing, and more, you know, we need to get quicker, because they're what are they thinking, one every day? I believe they're thinking one every day. So can't wait for the lift off this thing. There's 7 minutes approximately ready. Approximately ready. It's approximately 7 minutes left till liftoff. So yeah, we're gonna watch this. This is fun. The rocket's amazing. I don't know what it is about it. There we go. And with that, we are 6 minutes left to go. I got this stream up a little bit late. I probably should have up a little earlier. But that's just gonna be how it's gonna be. Stuff like that's gonna happen, regardless of what you do. I should have had this up earlier. Yep, I should have done it, but I didn't get to it. It's okay. At least we get to see some from the launch. I'd be really sad if this thing's scrubbed, but I don't think it's going to. Judging about how they've been pushing through, they had a scrub yesterday, and that was due to the engines not throttling up quick enough. So, as usual, the rocket essentially aborted itself. It was almost like the Starship, where, well, Starship 15 or 10, one of the two. And I'm going to say this, I'm going to get bashed about it now. But there was a Starship where it was too high in the thrust ratio, and it aborted itself in that way. So yeah, hopefully we won't have one. It's been going very good every single up to this point. They did have a hold because the fueling was not in line with the countdown. And that, you know, that wasn't probably the best thing that could happen, but at the same time, at least it's going. If it wasn't going, then we'd have something else. Other space events tonight, well, actually tomorrow morning, or in the early hours of the morning, there's going to be CRS Mission 23. The early morning of 3/14 is an instantaneous launch window, because Falcon 9s cannot be refueled right away. They can't go from, because of the liquid nitrogen, liquid oxygen, RP1, no, yeah. No, RP1, you know, being, just boiling off a lot, you know? Just like how we're seeing the venting right now. That's probably purge venting, you know, my best guess. Not purge venting, just venting in general. Venting of the line. Just because of the 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. I can't wait to see this thing off. I'm gonna go ahead and flip the audio on when we get to that point. So yeah, other than that, we did have the New Shepard. Nobody wants to hear about this because they're such a ridiculous company. But we did have New Shepard liftoff. I believe it was it was Thursday morning. Thursday morning they lifted off without anybody on board. It was just NASA test plans for the lunar lander stuff. So there was that week, that day. But other than that, there was really no other missions this week. So yeah, I will try to shut up during lunch, although I'll probably be very wowed about it, like I always am. So we will be streaming the CRS mission. Yeah, we'll be streaming the CRS mission tomorrow morning, or whatever morning it is. It's considered late night, early morning. So yeah, they do have an onboard camera for this thing, so it's not going to be a Cygnus mission where we have to go off an animation. Now, I say that as something happens to it, but it shouldn't. Nothing should happen. Nothing should happen. So I will shut up the last 30 seconds. You can see that frost is very dense, so that means it's pretty much ready to go. You could see that like an hour ago. Just that is definitely line venting for finishing. So here we go.
First stage LOX tank is pressing. First stage fuel tank is pressing. Upper stage tanks have gone to liftoff pressures. 30 seconds.
Yes, sir. We're ready.
$15.
I hope we do.
10 seconds. Water system on.
The water system.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. 0.
First motion.
First motion.
Uh-oh. What happened? It is going. What is that? What is that? Was that supposed to happen? I don't think that was supposed to happen. That wasn't supposed to happen. That actually scared me. That was not supposed to happen.
Our next objective is Max Q.
That was not supposed to happen, I don't think. I need to look that up. I don't think that was supposed to happen, but okay. It's at least lifted off. I totally thought that thing was going to fall over and blow up. Judging by the first, 5 minutes of it.
Looks like we're getting some really great footage
5
from
seconds,
our
that thing
onboard
was
cameras.
tipped over. I'm pretty sure the line didn't disconnect right, because I'm pretty sure a rocket's supposed to go straight up and not be curved. That's just my opinion, but you know. I'm trying to find the first one. That's a bit concerning, but actually it's not that concerning. That's just strange, to me at least.
it has cleared the island.
He's clear. Sorry for me getting excited. That just looked crazy. Looked crazy. Okay,
Approaching
yeah, so that
nominal
wasn't supposed to
downrange
happen.
trajectory.
The
Tracking.
Astra 3.2 launch did not do that.
And at this point, we should have also passed max Q, which is the period of maximum aerodynamic pressure on the vehicle.
I'm
This
pretty
is a
sure I'm not the
significant
only one who just
milestone
had
and
the
the
same
most physical
reaction.
stress the vehicle will experience during launch. Our next milestone is MECO, or main engine cutoff, which is about 30 seconds away.
I can't. That looks so crazy. That looked crazy. Uh-oh. Yep,
Vehicle is passing through max Q.
that's a problem. Or no, wait, was it a stage separation?
Terminate sense.
That's a, yep.
Terminate received.
Well, they just blew the vehicle up, I'm pretty sure.
And as you might
Everyone's
have seen, there
speechless.
appears to have been an anomaly with the vehicle in flight. And we will first and foremost ensure that our team and others are safe. We take great safety precautions to ensure that no one was put in danger by an event like this. It does look like we got about 2.5 minutes of flight data, which will be incredibly helpful as we make improvements to our next vehicle on our way to reaching orbit.
So,
And
judging by
any
the
flight where
dirt
we
and
get some
scorch
data that we
marks
can
that
learn
are
from is
in front of the
is a
pad
successful
there.
one in our mind. Although we did not achieve our primary objective today, our team will work hard to determine what happened here. And as we dig into the flight data, we are optimistic about the future and our next attempt.
Okay. Wow, that was interesting to say the most. Well, to say the least.
Let's go ahead to some quick words from Astra's founder and CEO, Chris Kemp.
Today,
I guess the most I can say there is at least everybody was safe. That wasn't a real well, what was it? That wasn't a real payload. It wasn't gonna get deployed. So I'm assuming it was like the SN5, SN6, basically a cement block. I want to know, I want to know updates. Yeah, here we go.